at the point in the program where it's time to pass on the role of the MMAC chair. It is with great pleasure and great confidence that I introduce the MMAC's 78th chair, Austin Ramirez, CEO of Husco. Austin.
Kathy, on behalf of our entire board, thank you for your service as chair. It's been a really impactful 2 years. You set a high bar, and we're gonna have to work hard to jump over it in these next 2 years. What Kathy didn't mention is when she called me about being the chair of MMAC, she waited until after I said yes, and then she said, and Austin, by the way, Tim Sheehy is gonna be retiring during your first year of chair. And I took a big gulp, and I still said yes, but I want to take a minute. I hope we have a lot of time over the next year to recognize the impact that Tim has had on the city of Milwaukee. But he has been a personal friend and mentor to me. I think he is one of the most courageous, high integrity, values-based, pragmatic leaders that I've ever met. And as you saw during his brief comments, Milwaukee wouldn't be the city it is without Tim's leadership. So I'd just like to take a second to ask you all to stand and recognize Tim Sheehy. Thank you. Thank you. I hope we get to do that a few more times in the next year. I'm Austin Ramirez. I'm the CEO of Husco. Husco is a family-owned business. Our headquarters is in Waukesha, Wisconsin, but we're a global company. We've got 1,600 employees around the world. We design and manufacture electrohydraulic and electromechanical components for automotive and off-highway equipment. As I mentioned, Tim is retiring this year. My first job before I even became chair was to assemble a search committee that could try to search for a capable successor for Tim. Now, you cannot replace a leader like Tim Sheehy, but I am extremely excited to let you know that last January, the search committee hired Dale Kooyenga as our senior vice president. He's been working with Tim and the team for the last year, and in January, he's gonna be taking over as the new president of the MMAC. Dale is an exceptional leader. He brings a diverse industry experience. He's been a CPA. He worked at the public accounting firm KPMG for 10 years. He's served as a CFO for several mid-sized businesses and startups. He currently serves as battalion commander with the rank of lieutenant colonel in the Army Reserve. And most recently, he served in the Wisconsin State Senate, which followed his 4 terms in the Wisconsin State Assembly. Dale brings a proven ability to collaborate and lead, and I just couldn't be more excited to announce that he'll take over as president in January 2024. Dale, come on out.
I remember moving to Milwaukee in 2001, and I walked into the KPMG office and said, how long till I could transfer to another city? Like a cool, big city. And it was no more than 48 hours after that when I looked around the city and said, this is a cool city. And I want to jump on a lot of Tim love tonight, and it's all well-deserved. And I want to thank Tim as well for the leadership, because I look around like what made this city cool. A lot of it points back to MMAC and Tim's leadership. I mean, just close your eyes and think about a Milwaukee without the Brewers, without the Bucks, without school choice. It's probably not a city I would have stayed in, and I did stay in there. Tim's amazing, but Tim just didn't do this because Tim sat down with an agenda and said, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go. Tim did that because of you, because of the power of the business community to come together. 2,000 of you that said, this is what's important to us, and this is what we want to do. We recently were honored by over 100 professionals that visited us from Portland. They came here because they heard of the amazing things that we're doing here in Milwaukee. And we got to meet them on the last day. And all the comments they said is a book worth of comments. But one of the comments that really stuck with me is they said, Milwaukee has significant momentum and significant swagger. And the reason that we have that swagger, the reason that Tim accomplished what he did, is because he listened to you. And I promise you, as your next president, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to listen to you, and together, we're going to keep moving this city forward at a great pace that makes it a great place to raise our families, have careers, and keep attracting people to our region. Thank you.